When it comes to Facebook advert, one of the key things to get you the kind of result that you might want is to test as much creative as possible. And how can you be able to do that? Now, when you want to, probably you have so many campaigns you want to test out. Let's say um you have like you want to test out like 20 campaigns at a go, which involves 5 different creatives. You understand? So now 5 different creatives to 20 campaign, that's roughly going to be like 100 if I'm not wrong. So let's say, so instead of creating 20 different adverts, simply just come to your create. You choose your conversion or whatever you're trying to run, and you call it first test. Now, this is going to give you the benefits, the chance to be able to create 100 campaigns at a go without having to stress yourself. Now, this particular concept or this particular technique I'm going to show you is not A/B test. A/B test is just going to limit you to one particular venue, which is like what he said, to see which performs best. This is from the campaign level, which you don't want to do that. So what you want to do is you can decide to activate this, but because you want to run different campaigns, so let's say you go next, you can call this add set one, so you understand what is going on, and probably you want to optimize for leads. So what we can do here now is we need to activate this. Now dynamic creatives gives you chance to add multiple of multiples. Now, to make it have a very good effect, it's advisable you have a very good budget. Say, let's say budget of like 30 thousand. So let's say the budget of like 30,000, because this account is limited. So let me just use the budget that showed earlier. So a budget of like 20,000. Now, if you did not activate this particular stuff, let me show you what you will be getting. I don't want to adjust any other thing here. And you click on next. Now you see that you are only going to be limited to using one image, one video, or style multiple video or carousel, which you can use, but you cannot use more than one image or one video. But when you come here, you can use series of texts. Let's say you can see 1 of 5, so you can have up to 5 primary text there. This one as well, I believe it's 1 of 5 as well. But you don't want to just run out on stuffs to use at once, so you can decide to just run it at a go. Now let me show you what I mean. So if you go back and you activate these dynamic creatives, and you move to next, as you can see, dynamic creative is enabled. Multiple ads will be automatically generated using your individual creative assets. So now you can upload videos as much as 10 for one person, as much as 10 videos. Now let me just show you what I mean. So let's say these are all series of videos. As much as 10 videos, you can upload them. This is just samples. Now this series of videos, now you can decide to activate this optimized creative for each person. One thing I've come to realize about this is that it depends on the products and the markets. I've there were previous adverts that I created that I didn't activate this, and I still got results. And I decided to test it for another market recently, and I got results. So you might need to test it out to see the one that works for you. Now you have 10 videos. Be counting, you have 10 videos. Now here, when you have your first creatives, you add another text. You add another text. You add another text. Okay, same letter here. You add another text. You add another text. Now this is 5. 10 videos with different 5 creatives. You understand? Now if you are to use one video each for all these creatives, let's say this one adds primary text for these 10 videos, that's going to be 10 different videos. 10 different videos, 10 different videos, 10 different videos, 10 different videos, 10 different videos. That's going to be 50 videos to be tested. So you can't tell me now that you want to test this. You just want to test it in a week, regardless of your budget, because you want it to give you, you want it to have gathered enough data that is going to get the kind of result that you want. So now, at this point in time, you want to give it a very good time lag, and a very good time lag range from like 3 weeks to a month for this kind of power packed stuff that you want. Now you've done this. This is 50. Now imagine you've input your details. After doing this, this is at set one, like I told you. Probably you have another 10 different videos again that you want to test on. To come up with at set two, you do the same thing. Is that's 100 campaign for you to test run just for one domain. Now tell me how you will not be able to optimize over a long period of time. So that is how to go about testing your campaigns, testing your creatives. Now with this, the leverage you have with this over the A/B test is that A/B test is only limited to some couple of creatives. While with this one, you can have series of options that you want to run, and it will still run very well. So with that, you will be able to pick out the one that works well, and you can now start a different campaign for that one that gives you the most results. So it's like that. That's the way you able to test out your various creative when it comes to Facebook adverts. Thank you, and see you in my next video.